Alright, now that's being done with. The better fire this bitch up. With that being done, check YouTube stream. Check the live section. It's not popping up. Why ain't popping up? Which image? Here we go. Up. Why ain't popping up? Which image? I didn't know my voice is that close. This loud. How convenient. I thought I had to go closer to this speaker through here. Alright then, today is Sunday, September 14th. Alright, the Septuagint with Apocrypha is now in continue. I'll be trying to read as far as 10 pages of this book, and after that the live stream would be over, or will be continue as a regular gameplay. One way to find out. And I believe I actually stained my fucking damn mic with a damn coffee. Fuck. Alright. Oh, no wonder the damn fucking coffee leftovers on my damn mustache. Alright, let's see which map should I go for as a background. I guess I could go for GARRYS MOD Fabinius Cathedral, which is really just something I'm gonna put this damn volume low, or leave it as this and just pop in the fucking damn headset and just read without a headset on. Alright. The latter requires. Come on, pop up, motherfucker. I know you're working. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Wow, you piece of shit. You piece of fucking shit. Where's my phone? On a damn live stream too. Why? Just to fucking switch to fucking headset? Are you shitting me? Fuck. Okay, razor, where the fuck is it? You're shitting me. There we go. Bitch, this is the right one. Oh, you motherfucking cunt. Log me the fuck in, you piece of shit. Just to fucking fix this. Stupid as shit. Alright. We're going to read 10 pages of the Psalms on this book. After that, then I'll find out what to do next on this stream. So bear with me if I misspoke during the reading. Fuck it. For the end, a psalm of David upon the 8th. Save me, O Lord, for the godly man has failed, for truth is diminished from among the children of men. Everyone has spoken vanity to his neighbor. Their lips are deceitful. They have spoken with a double heart. Let the Lord destroy all the deceitful lips and the tongue that speaks great words. Who have said, we will magnify our tongue, our lips are our own. Who is Lord of us? Because of the misery of the poor, and because of the sighing of the needy. Now will I arise, saith the Lord. I will set them in safety. I will speak to them thereof openly. The oracles of the Lord are pure, oracles as silver tried in a fire, proved in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Thou, O Lord, shalt keep us and shalt preserve us from this generation. and forever. The ungodly walk around according to thy greatness. Thou hast greatly exalted the sons of men. For the end, a psalm of David. How long, O Lord, wilt thou forget me? Forever? How long wilt thou turn away thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrows in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Look on me, hearken to me, O Lord my God. Lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep in death, lest at any time mine enemy say, I have prevailed against him. Live stream. Back while I do it. Let's see, what was shit. Alright, let's see. And I completely lost track because of that. Damn it. This is why I had the damn door closed and locked. My bad, people. For the end, a psalm of David. How... Are you fucking kidding me? What the actual fuck? Here we go again. For the end, a psalm of David. There's any more fucking distractions going on? Any more phone calls? Any more knocking into the damn door? Before I proceed? No? Then shut the fuck up. How long, O Lord, wilt thou forget me? Forever? How long wilt thou turn away thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrows in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Look on me, hearken to me, O Lord my God. Lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep in death, lest at any time my enemies say, I have prevailed against him. My persecutors will exult if ever I should be moved. But I have hoped in thy mercy. My heart shall exult in thy salvation. I will sing to the Lord, who has dealt bountifully with me. And I will sing psalms to the name of the Lord Most High. For the end, a psalm of David. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They have corrupted themselves and become abominable in their devices. There is none that does goodness. There is not even so much as one. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the sons of men to see if there were any that understood or sought after God. They are all gone out of the way. They are together become good for nothing. There is none that does good. No, not one. Their throat is an open sepulchre. With their tongues they have used deceit. The poison of asps is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways, and the way of peace they have not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Will not all the workers of iniquity know, who eat up my people as they would eat bread? They have not called upon the Lord. There were they alarmed with fear, where there was no fear, for God is in the righteous generation. Ye have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is his hope. Who will bring the salvation of Israel out of Zion? When the Lord brings back the captivity of his people, let Jacob exult and Israel be glad. Another a psalm of David. O Lord, who shall sojourn in thy tabernacle, and who shall dwell in thy holy mountain? He that walks blameless and works righteousness, who speaks truth in his heart, who has not spoken craftily with his tongue, neither has done. Hold on, let me read this, make sure I didn't mess up. He that walks blameless and works righteousness, who speaks truth in his heart, who has not spoken craftily with his tongue, neither has done evil to his neighbor, nor taken up a reproach against them that dwelt nearest to him in his sight, an evil worker is set at naught, but he honors them that fear the Lord. He swears to his neighbor and disappoints him not. He has not lent his money on usury. Spell it usury. Usury. And has not received bribes against the innocent. He that does these things shall never be moved. A writing of David. Keep me, O Lord, for I have hoped in thee. I said to the Lord, Thou art my Lord, for thou hast no need of my goodness on behalf of the saints that are in his land. He has magnified all his pleasure in them. Their weakness have been multiplied afterward. They hasted. I will by no means assemble their bloody meetings, neither will I make mention of their names. With my lips, the Lord is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou art he that restores my inheritance to me. The lines have fallen to me in the best places. Yea, I have a most excellent heritage. I will bless the Lord, who has instructed me my reins, to have chastened me even tonight. I foresaw the Lord always before my face, for he is on my right hand, that I should not be moved. Therefore my heart rejoiced, and my tongue exulted. Moreover, also my flesh shall rest in hope, because thou wilt not leave my soul in hell. I had to reread this, make sure I didn't mess it up. Because thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. Thou hast made known to me the ways of life. Thou wilt fill me with joy with thy countenance. Keep us in continuous, but I'm trying to say countenance. At thy right hand there are delights forever. A prayer of David. Hearken, O Lord, of my righteousness attend to my petition. Give ear to my prayer, not uttered with deceitful lips. Let my judgment come forth from thy presence. check, make sure it's part of that. Alright. Let mine eyes behold righteousness. Thou hast proved mine heart. Thou hast visited me by night. Thou hast tried me as with fire, and unrighteousness has not been found in me. I am purposed that my mouth shall not speak amiss. As for the works of men, by the words of thy lips, I have guarded myself from hard ways. Direct my steps in thy paths, that my steps slip not. I have cried, for thou heardest me. Oh, wait, I messed up. Damn it! I have to reread this portion. I have cried, for thou heardest me. Yeah, I need glasses. Fuck. I have cried, for thou heardest me. O God, incline thine ear to me and hearken to my words. Shew the marvels of thy mercies, thou that savest them that hope in thee. Keep me as the apple of the eye from those that resist thy right hand. Thou shalt screen me by the covering of thy wings from the face of the ungodly that have afflicted me. My enemies have compassed about my soul. They have enclosed themselves with their own fat. Their mouth has spoken pride. They have now cast me out and compassed me round about. They have set their eyes so as to bow them down to the ground. They laid wait for me as a lion ready for prey, and like a lion's whelp, dwelling in secret places. Arise, O Lord, prevent them and cast them down. Deliver my soul from the ungodly. Draw thy sword because of the enemies of thine hand. O Lord, destroy them from the earth. Scatter them in their life. Though their belly has been filled with thy hidden treasures, they have been satisfied with uncleanness and have left the remnant of their possessions to their babes. But I shall appear in righteousness before thy face. I shall be satisfied when thy glory appears. For the end, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord, the words which he spoke to the Lord, even the words of the song in the day in which the Lord delivered him out of the hand of all his enemies, and out of the hand of Saul. And he said, I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my firm support, and my refuge, and my deliverer. My God is my helper. I will hope in him. He is my defender, and the horn of my salvation, and my helper. I will call upon the Lord with praises, and I shall be saved from mine enemies. The pangs of death compassed me, and the torrents of ungodliness troubled me exceedingly. The pangs of hell came round about me. The snares of death prevented me. And when I was afflicted, I called upon the Lord, and cried to my God. He heard my voice out of his holy temple, and I cry shall enter before him, even into his ears. Then the earth shook and quaked, and the foundations of the mountains were disturbed and were shaken, because God was angry with them. There went up a smoke in his wrath, and fire burst into a flame at his presence. Coals were kindled at it, and he bowed. Excuse me, I had to read this one. And he bowed the heaven. It's spelled B-O-W-E-D. Bowed the heaven, and came down, and thick darkness was under his feet, and he mounted on cherubs, and flew. He flew on the wings of winds, and he made darkness his secret place. Round about him was his tabernacle, even dark water in the clouds of the air. At the brightness before him, the clouds passed. Hail and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered from heaven, and the highest uttered his voice, and he sent forth his weapons and scattered them, and multiplied lightnings and rooted them, and the springs of water appeared, and foundations of the world were exposed at thy rebuke, O Lord, at the blasting of the breath of thy wrath. he sent from on high and took me. He drew me to himself out of many waters. He will deliver me from my mighty enemies and from them that hate me, for they are stronger than I. They prevented me in the day of mine affliction. But the Lord was my stay against them, and he brought me out into a wide place. He will deliver me because he has pleasure in me. And the Lord will recompense me according to my righteousness, even according to the purity of my hands will he recompense me, for I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments were before me, and his ordinances departed not from me. And I shall be blameless with him, and shall keep myself from mine iniquity, and the Lord shall recompense me according to my righteousness, and according to the purity of my hands before his eyes. With the holy thou wilt be holy, and with the innocent man thou wilt be innocent, and with the excellent man thou wilt be excellent, and with the perverse thou wilt shew, if ROWLDNES is forwardness, I think it's pronounced. For thou wilt save the lowly people, and wilt humble the eyes of the proud. For thou, Lord, wilt light my lamp. My God, thou wilt lighten my darkness. For by thee shall I be delivered from the troop, and by my God I will pass over a wall. Got thrown out in there somehow. As for my God, his way is perfect. The oracles of the Lord are tried in the fire. He is a protector of all that hope in him. And I might as well reread it just in case it doesn't get offended. I will pass over a wall. Olé! I will pass over a wall. As for my God, his way is perfect. The oracles of the Lord are tried in the fire. He is a protector of all them that hope in him. For who is God but the Lord? And who is a God except our God? It is God that girds me with strength, and has made my way blameless. Who strengthens my feet as harts? And it's spelled H-A-R-T-S. Hearts, feet. And sets me upon high places. He instructs my hands for war. And thou hast made my arms as a brazen bow. And thou hast made me secure in my salvation. And thy right hand has helped me. And thy correction has upheld me to the end. Yea, thy correction itself shall instruct me. Thou hast made room for my goings under me, and my footsteps did not fail. I will pursue mine enemies and overtake them, and I will not turn back until they are consumed. I will dash them to pieces, and they shall not be able to stand. They shall fall under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength for war. Thou hast beaten down under me all that rose up against me, and thou hast made mine enemies turn their backs before me, and thou hast destroyed them that hated me. They cried. There was no deliverer, even to the Lord, but he hearkened not to them. I will grind them as the mud of the streets, and I will beat them small as dust before the wind. Deliver me from the gain. Hold on. How is that spelled? G-A-I-N-S-A-Y-I-N-G-S. Gang scenes? Gang scenes? Fuck it, whatever. Of the people thou shalt make me head of the Gentiles. A people whom I knew not served me at the hearing of the ear. Hold on, make sure. There it is. They obeyed me. The strange children lied to me. The strange children waxed old and fell away from their paths through lameness I'll put a pause right there. I didn't know the ancient word for lame was lameness. Is there another level of lame? It's now called lameless? Damn, they're lameless. They're worse than lame. They're just lameless. Anyways, back to not fucking around while reading this. The Lord lives, and blessed be my God. And let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God that avenges me, and has subdued the nations under me. My deliverer from angry enemies. That sounds like a modern day, like, left-wing people.
You're offensive! You're not aligned with our majority!
Thou shalt set me on high above them that rise up against me. Thou shalt deliver me from the unrighteous man. Therefore will I confess to thee, O Lord, among the Gentiles, and sing to thy name. God magnifies the deliverance of his king, and deals mercifully with David, his anointed, and his seed forever. And in front of the comment, yes, I am talking about the left, motherfuckers. Especially the recent happenings with the shooting on a person who is spreading the word. That's a terrorist organization. And I ain't taking that word back. And I don't associate people who shoots people spreading the fucking word. Back what I was saying before I went off track. And before I continue, may Jesus Christ guide the one who's been shot to heaven. I pray that man that spread the word of the gospel, he really made the sacrifice for spreading the word. And for those saying, he deserved it, fuck them. They're the ones spreading that shit, they're the ones starting that shit. I'm not surprised that they're the one hiring that type of shit and doing this type of shit. You might double check their fucking background. Damn. You might do the background checks on everyone who has been left wing. I'm not left wing nor right wing. I'm just fucking central, and I'm just saying my perspective. Those who hire people to just shoot their fucking like opposites should be double checked. Pronto. Anyways. For the end, a Psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims the work of his hands. By the way, if YouTube blocks this stream, then one of them is running YouTube, and especially the big factor that the pretty much it was what was that word again? YouTube is now banning people from being baptized. Like, mainly people want to be baptized and become Christians, all that. YouTube is now banning that. So whoever is doing the background check, can you please check on the people who's running YouTube as well? They might be part of a terrorist organization too. They've been terrorizing a lot of people. Just put that out there. Jesus Christ is the only way, and true justice is within truth, not fabricated lies and cover-ups. Anyways, for the end, a Psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims the work of his hands. Day to day utters speech, and night to night proclaims knowledge. There are no speeches or words in which their voices are not heard. Their voice is gone out into all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. In the sun he has set his tabernacle, and he comes forth as a bridegroom. Bridegroom. Wait a minute, ain't no bird. I fucking misspoke, damn it. Bridegroom. Why the fuck I misread that? And he comes forth as bridegroom. Out of his chamber. He will exult as a giant to run his course. His going forth is from the extremity of heaven, and his circuit to the other end of heaven, and no one shall be hidden from his heat. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting souls. The testimony of the Lord is faithful, instructing babes. The ordinances of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is bright, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever and ever. The judgments of the Lord are true and justified altogether, to be desired more than gold, and a much precious stone, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. For thy servant keeps to them. In the keeping of them there is great reward. Who will understand his transgressions? Purge thou me from my secret sins, and spare thy servant. Oh wait, I misspoke again. Damn it. And spare thy servant the attack of strangers. If they do not gain the dominion over me, then shall I be blameless, and I shall be clear from great sin. So shall the sayings of my mouth, and the meditation of my heart be pleasing continually before thee, O Lord, my helper and my redeemer. Oh goody. Live stream's still going. Alright.
Alright, I'm nowhere done. I gotta get myself some coffee. One ship of this bitch.
Alright.
Carry on, shower bitch.
For the end, a Psalm of David. The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Send thee help from the sanctuary, and aid thee out of Sion. Remember all thy sacrifice, and enrich thy whole burnt offerings. Side note: do you know that the offerings that they use was sage and hemp? They use at the offering of like burnt like things, and they burn into big bowls. Scientists went there and they tested out for sage and hemp in those bowls. Back to this. Grant thee according to thy heart, and fulfill all thy desire. We will exult in thy salvation, and in the name of our God shall we be magnified. The Lord fulfill all thy petitions. Now I know that the Lord has saved his Christ. He shall hear him from his holy heaven. The salvation of his right hand is mighty. Some glory in chariots, and some in horses. But we will glory in the name of the Lord our God. They are overthrown and fallen, but we are risen and have been set upright. O Lord, save the King, and hear us in whatever day we call upon thee. For the end, a Psalm of David. O Lord, the King shall rejoice in thy strength, and in thy salvation he shall greatly exult. Thou hast granted him the desire of his soul, and hast not withheld from him the request of his lips. For thou hast prevented him with blessings of goodness, thou hast set upon his head a crown of precious stone. He asked life of thee, and thou gavest him length of days forever and ever. His glory is great in thy salvation. Thou wilt crown him with glory and majesty. For thou wilt give him a blessing forever and ever. Thou wilt gladden him with joy with thy countenance. For the king trusts in the Lord, and through the mercy of the highest he shall not be moved. Let thy hand be found by all thy enemies. Let thy right hand find all that hate thee. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven at the time of thy presence. The Lord shall trouble them in his anger, and fire shall devour them. Thou shalt destroy their fruit from the earth, and their seed from among the sons of men. For they intended evils against thee. They imagined a device which they shall by no means be able to perform. For thou shalt make them turn their back in thy latter. And thou wilt prepare their face. Be thou exalted, O Lord, in thy strength. We will sing and praise thy mighty acts. For the end concerning the morning aid, a psalm of David. O God, my God, attend to me. Why hast thou forsaken me? The account of my transgressions is far from my salvation. O my God, I will cry to thee by day, but thou wilt not hear, and by night, and it shall not be accounted for folly to me. But thou, the praise of Israel, dwellest in a sanctuary. Our fathers hoped in thee. They hoped, and thou didst deliver them. They cried to thee, and were saved. They hoped in thee, and were not ashamed. But I am a worm.
Put that worm in that tequila.
Anyways, beside that joke. But I am a worm, and not a man, a reproach of men, and scorn of the people. All that saw me mocked me. They spoke with their lips. They shook the head, saying, He hoped in the Lord. Let him deliver him. Let him save him, because he takes pleasure in him. For thou art he that drew me out of the womb, my hope from my mother's breast. I was cast on thee. From the womb thou art my God, from my mother's belly. Alright, they just continue right here. Right. Stand not aloof from me, for affliction is near. For there is no helper. Many bullocks have compassed me. Fat bulls have beset me round. Anyways, fat bulls have beset me round. They have opened their mouth against me. I'm gonna pause right there, make it a joke alongside. And it's very hot, steamy, and stinks. Back to the Bible. They have opened their mouth against me as a ravening and roaring lion. Very sharp teeth, oh my. Back to the Bible. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are loosened. My heart in the midst of my belly is become like melting wax. My strength is dried up like a potsherd. What is a potsherd? I gotta put pause on that. Alright, time to pull a damn Google out. Okay, so potsherd is a broken piece of ceramic materials, especially one found in old archaeological site. Ah, alright. The first thought in mind of the potsherd is like, dang it, you're high as shit and there's been potsherd on the couch. But it ain't that. Oh. Back to the Bible. Like a potsherd, and my tongue is glued to my throat, and thou hast brought me down to the dust of death. Make sure I didn't mess up. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue is glued to my throat, and thou hast brought me down to the dust of death. For many dogs have compassed me, the assembly of the wicked. Doers has beset me round. They pierced my hands and my feet. They counted all my bones. They observed and looked upon me. They parted my garments among themselves, and cast lots upon my raiment. But thou, Lord, remove not my help afar off. Be ready for mine aid. Deliver my soul from the sword. From the sword. I had to reread this one. Deliver my soul from the sword, my only begotten one, from the power of the dog. What? Alright, I had to lie, pause a minute. I read the same thing as the other one on the Holy Bible. With it is the New International Version. Power of the dog. What does that mean? I'm not saying it in a mocking way, and I'm not. If you're hearing this, I'm not really mocking. I'm going to put it in context here. I'm not really mocking the Bible. I'm just like added effects on it, just make it at least enlightened to keep this live stream like entertaining in between. So there is no mockery of the Bible I'm doing. I'm just mainly going to keep this shit entertaining in midway, at least. And the Bible is alone for entertainment for hardcore Christians. It's at least for newcomers to tag along until they get serious, at least. Now, as for my personal question on from the power of the dog, I don't get that. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Anyways, I gotta rewrite this portion. But thou, O Lord, remove not my help afar off. Be ready for mine aid. Deliver my soul from the sword, my only begotten one, from the power of the dog. Oh, they're referring to evil as a dog. Okay. So basically just reread this again and put in context there now. But thou, O Lord, remove not my help afar off. Be ready for mine aid. Deliver my soul from the sword, my only begotten one, from the power of... No, it does not. It's not. I had to... Damn it. I ended up missing that. I'm not sure what the dog is referred to now. Shit. Why include a dog? What's a dog has to do with the song? Well, time to add this context in there once and for all. I had to write that in this context. Shit. Alright. Fuck. I misplaced a damn bookmarker. Fuck. Now I have to read from the top. Damn it. Why did I push the damn bookmarker? Okay, there it is. But thou, Lord, remove not my help afar off. Be ready for mine aid. Deliver my soul from the sword, my only begotten one, from the power of the dog. I better, like, put a snapshot photo and add some context in this damn bitch. What's a dog is... Here it is. Verse 20, deliver my soul from the sword, my only begotten one, from the power of the dog. Now I finally find some damn context. Damn, Google had been half-ass working. Alright, let's see here, this context. Let's see. Deliver my soul from the sword. The sword represents a violent and imminent death. In the context of David, this was a fear of being killed by his enemies. In the Messianic interpretation, fucking can't speak English. Interpretation. It symbolizes the Roman authority that carried out the execution of Jesus. Alright. Ah, here it is. There's the one I've been asking about. Alright. From the power of the dog. Now I find some damn context. Alright, context here is, in ancient times, dogs were seen as unclean pack, scavengers that preyed on the vulnerable. The term dogs is a metaphor for the psalmist's savage enemies, who surround and torment him like a pack. In the prophetic view, these dogs are the executioners and mockers who surrounded Jesus at the cross. Oh, okay, now I get the context of a damn, like, dogs reference, sorry. Now, personally, those who are just curious, I am in this live stream. Later on will be a video once it's converted and once live stream's over automatically. Apparently, the dogs is referring to mockers and executioners. That's basically what they are. Alright. Now I know the context, now I know what it is. Alright, cool. Yeah, where the fuck it? Alright, there it is. Be thou, O Lord, remove not. Alright. Be thou, O Lord, remove not my help afar off. Be ready for mine aid. Deliver my soul from the sword, my only begotten one, from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth, and regard my lowliness from the horns of the unicorns. What, and again, it's our rhinoceros and chasing other people now? Back was saying, and regard my lowliness from the horns of the unicorns. I will declare thy name to my brethren. In the midst of the church will I sing praise to thee. Ye that fear the Lord, praise him. All ye seed of Jacob, glorify him. Let all the seed of Israel fear him. For he has not despised nor been angry at the supplication of the poor, nor turned away his face from me. I had to reread it just in case I misspoke. Nor turn away his face from me. But when I cried to him, he heard me. My praise is of thee in the great congregation. I will pay my vows before them that fear him. The poor shall eat and be satisfied, and they shall praise the Lord that seek him. Their heart shall live forever. all the ends of the earth shall remember and turn to the Lord. And all the kindreds of the nations shall worship before him. For the kingdom is the Lord's, and he is the governor of the nations. All the fat ones of the earth have eaten and worshipped. All that go down to the earth shall fall down before him. My soul also lives to him. To him. And my seed shall serve him. The generation that is coming shall be reported to the Lord, and they shall report his righteousness to the people that shall be born, whom the Lord has made. A Psalm of David. The Lord tends me as a shepherd, and I shall want nothing. In a place of green grass, there he has made me dwell. He has nourished me by the water of rest. He has restored my soul. He has guided me into the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, even if I should walk in the midst of the shadow of death, I will not be afraid of evils, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, these have comforted me. Thou hast prepared a table before me in presence of them that afflict me. Thou hast thoroughly anointed my head with oil, and thy cup cheers me like the best wine. Thy mercy also shall follow me all the days of my life, and my dwelling shall be in the house of the Lord for a very long time.
Alright, don't know sip of fucking coffee.
A psalm for David on the first day of the week. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and all that dwell in it. He has founded it upon the seas, and prepared it upon the rivers. Who shall go up to the mountain of the Lord? And who shall stand in his holy place? He that is innocent in his hands, and pure in his heart, who has not lifted up his soul to vanity, nor sworn deceitfully to his neighbor, he shall receive a blessing from the Lord and mercy from God his Savior. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek the face of the God of Jacob. Lift up your gates, ye princes, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your gates, ye princes, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. A Psalm of David. To thee, O Lord, have I lifted up my soul. O my God, I have trusted in thee. Let me not be confounded, neither let mine enemies laugh me to scorn. For none of them that wait on thee shall in any wise be ashamed. Let them be ashamed that transgress without cause. Shew me thy ways, O Lord, and teach me thy paths. Lead me in thy truth, and teach me, for thou art God, my Savior, and I have waited on thee all the day. Remember thy compassions, O Lord, and thy mercies, for they are from everlasting. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my sins of ignorance. Remember me according to thy mercy, for thy goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord. Therefore will he instruct sinners in the way. The meek will he guide in judgment. The meek will he teach his ways. All the ways of the Lord are mercy and truth to them that seek his covenant and his testimonies. For thy name's sake, O Lord, do thou also be merciful to my sin, for it is great. Who is the man that fears the Lord? He shall instruct him in the way which he has chosen. His soul shall dwell in prosperity, and his seed shall inherit the earth. The the Lord is the strength of them that fear him, and his covenant is to manifest truth to them. Mine eyes are continually to the Lord, for he shall draw my feet out of the snare. Look upon me, and have mercy upon me. For I am an only child and poor. The afflictions of my heart have been multiplied. Deliver me from my distresses. Look upon mine affliction and my trouble, and forgive all my sins. Look upon mine enemies, for they have been multiplied, and they have hated me with unjust hatred. Keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I have hoped in thee. The harmless and upright joined themselves to me, for I waited for thee, O Lord. Deliver Israel, O God, out of all his afflictions. You know what? I lost track of how many pages I've gone through. Fuck. Originally I planned for 10 pages, but I may have had to cancel that idea due to I lost track where it was the last page I was at that I started with. Shit. I think I better could read all the way to page 720 at least. And after that, I guess the stream would be put to the end. Make sure stream's still running. Yeah, the stream is still fucking running. Alright, so once I get to 720, I better end the stream and take a fat fucking shit from the coffee I've been drinking. A Psalm of David. Judge me, O Lord, for I have walked in my innocence, and hoping in the Lord, I shall not be moved. Prove me, O Lord, and try me. Purify as with fire my reins and my heart. For thy mercy is before mine eyes, and I am well pleased with thy truth. I have not sat with the council of vanity, and will, W-I-L-L, will, misspoke on that one, and no wise enter in with transgressors. I have hated the assembly of wicked doers, and would not sit with ungodly men. And to reread it, make sure those who do not hear what I said, and will not sit with ungodly. I fucking can't speak English. And will not sit with ungodly men. Will not sit with ungodly men. Now I fucking say it. Alright, continue. I will wash my hands in innocence. How the fuck do you say it? I-N-N-O-C-E-N-C-Y. Innocency? Innocency? And compass thine altar, O Lord, to hear the voice of praise and to declare all thy wonderful works. O Lord, I have loved the beauty of thy house and the place of the tabernacle of thy glory. Destroy not my soul together with the ungodly, nor my life with bloody men, and whose hands are in iniquities, and their right hand is filled with bribes. But I have walked in my innocence. Redeem me, and have mercy upon me. My foot stands in an even place, and the congregations will I bless thee, O Lord. A Psalm of David before he was anointed. The Lord is my light and my Savior. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the defender of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers drew nigh against me to eat up my flesh, my persecutors and mine enemies, they fainted and fell. Though an army should set itself in array against me, my heart shall not be afraid. Thou war should rise up against me, and this am I. I had to reread it again just to make sure I didn't mess up. In this am I confident. One thing and I messed up there. Fuck. One thing have I asked of the Lord. This will I earnestly seek, that I should dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, that I should behold the fair beauty of the Lord and survey his temple. For in the day of mine afflictions he hid me in his tabernacle and sheltered me in the secret of his tabernacle. He set me up on a rock. And now, behold, he has lifted up mine head over mine enemies. I went round and offered in his tabernacle the sick. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Good thing I didn't fuck it up there. Okay, cool. I had to reread this part. Alright. I went round and offered in his tabernacle the sacrifice of joy. I had to reread this one just to make sure I didn't mess up. Alright. I will sing, even sing psalms to the Lord. I can't sing for jack shit, even I tried. Even that best try, I fucking up. Anyways, back to the Bible. Hear, O Lord, my voice which I have uttered aloud. Pity me and hearken to me. My heart said to thee, I have diligently sought thy face. Thy face, O Lord, I will seek. Turn not thy face away from me. Turn not thou away from thy servant in anger. Be thou my helper. Forsake me not. And, O God, my Savior, overlook me not. For my father and my mother have forsaken me. But the Lord has taken me to himself. Teach me, O Lord, in thy way, and guide me in a right path. Because of mine enemies, deliver me not over to desire of them that afflict me, for unjust witnesses have risen up against me, and injustice has lied within herself. I believe that I shall see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and let thy heart be strengthened. Yea, wait on the Lord. One page, motherfucker, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page. It takes about 4 pages to get to page 720.
Will I able to hold in the shits? Or the cha-cha-chas to the mariachi and cause a waterfall on the wrong end?
Enough for me fucking around with jokes. And I'm doing my best not to offend God, which by the way, I'm not doing that shit to offend God. I'm just doing it just to make y'all asses laugh. And earlier I just tried to put my point across. Simple as that. And following of like misunderstanding and shit until I finally understand through fucking Google it when it halfway works. Anyways, back to the live stream of the continuation, a Psalm of David. To thee, O Lord, have I cried. My God, be not silent toward me. Lest thou be silent toward me, and so I should be likened to them that go down to the pit. Hearken to the voice of my supplication when I pray to thee. Alright, I gotta put pause there because I literally not sure why this I look like a damn T on a damn Bible. When I try to read, technically what it looks like is when T pray to thee. Man, this Bible is like barely on enough ink on certain spots. Anyways, it is supposed to say, when I pray to thee, when I lift up my hands toward thy holy temple, draw not away my soul with sinners, and destroy me not with the workers of iniquity, who speak peace with their neighbors, but evils are in their hearts. Give them according to their works, and according to the wickedness of their devices. Give them according to the works of their hands, and render their recompense unto them, because they have not attended to the works of the Lord, even to the works of his land. Oh wait, I fucking misspoke again. I fucking hate that. Alright, I'd reread it. The Lord, even to the works of his hands. Thou shalt hold them down, and shalt not build them. Blessed be the Lord. But alright. Blessed be the Lord. There we go. For he has hearkened to the voice of my petition. The Lord is my helper and my defender. My heart has hoped in him, and I am helped. My flesh has revived, and willingly will I give praise to him. To him. I had to reread this one. The Lord is the strength of his people, and the saving defender of his anointed. Save thy people, and bless thine inheritance, and take care of them, and lift them up forever. A Psalm of David on the occasion of the solemn assembly of the tabernacle. Bring to the Lord, ye sons of God, bring to the Lord young rams, bring to the Lord glory and honor. Bring to the Lord glory due to his name. Worship the Lord in his holy court. The voice of the Lord is upon the waters. The God of glory has thundered. The Lord is upon many waters. The voice of the Lord is mighty. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty. There is the voice of the Lord who breaks the cedars. The Lord will break the cedars of Lebanon, and he will beat them small, even Lebanon itself, like a calf. And the beloved one is as a young unicorn. There is a voice of the Lord who divides a flame of fire, a voice of the Lord who shakes the wilderness. The Lord will shake the wilderness of CADs. Cades? Sadie? Cades? 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 Where the fuck you pronounce it? The Lord... Oh, and I misspoke again. The voice of the Lord strengthens the hens and will uncover the thickets. And in his temple, everyone speaks of his glory. The Lord will dwell on the waterflood, and the Lord will sit a king forever. The Lord will give strength to his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. For the end, a psalm and song at the dedication of the house of David. I ain't gonna sing jack shit, I was gonna read what it says. It says I can't sing for jack shit. I will exalt thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up, and not caused mine enemies to rejoice over me. O Lord, my God, I cried to thee, and thou didst heal me. Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from Hades. Thou hast delivered me from among them that go down to the pit. Sing to the Lord, ye his saints, and give thanks for the remembrance of his holiness. For anger is in his wrath, but life in his favor. Weeping shall tarry for the evening, but joy shall be in the morning. And I said in my prosperity, I shall never be moved. I had to reread this, make sure I didn't miss it. And I said, in my prosperity, I shall never be moved. Okay, that's a job. Check. Alright. O Lord, in thy good pleasure, thou didst add strength to my beauty, but thou didst turn away thy face, and I was troubled to thee, O Lord. Will I cry, and to my God will I make supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to destruction? Let's make sure I didn't mess up. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to my destruction? Shall the dust give praise to thee, or shall it declare thy truth? The Lord heard and had compassion upon me. The Lord is become my helper. Thou hast turned my mourning into joy for me. Thou hast rent off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, that my glory may sing praise to thee, and I may not be pierced with sorrow. O Lord my God, I will give thanks to thee forever. For the end of a psalm of David, an utterance of extreme fear. Oh, I misspoke. For the end, a psalm of David, an utterance of extreme fear. Alright. O Lord, I have hoped in thee. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in thy righteousness, and rescue me. Incline thine ear to me. Make haste to rescue me. Be thou to me for a protecting God, and for a house of refuge to save me. For thou art my strength and my refuge, and thou shalt guide me for thy name's sake, and maintain me. Thou shalt bring me out of the snare which they have hidden for me. For thou, O Lord, art my defender. Into thine hands I will commit my spirit. Make sure I did not fuck it up. Right. Into thine hands I will commit my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Lord, God of truth. Thou hast hated them that idly persist in vanities. But I have hoped in the Lord. I will exult and be glad in thy mercy, for thou hast looked upon mine affliction. Thou hast saved my soul from distresses, and thou hast not shut me up into the hands of the enemy. Thou hast set my feet in a wide place. Pity me, O Lord, for I am afflicted. My eye is troubled with indignation, my soul and my belly. For my life is spent with grief, and my years with groanings. My strength has been weakened through poverty, and my bones are troubled. I became a reproach among all mine enemies, but exceedingly so to my neighbors, and a fear to mine acquaintance. They that saw me without fled from me. I have been forgotten as a dead man out of mind. I am become a broken vessel. For I heard the slander of many that dwelt round about them. Oh wait, there ain't no them, no shit. For I heard the slander of many that dwelt round about when, here we go, they were gathered together against me. They took counsel to take my life. But I hoped in thee, O Lord. I said, Thou art my God. My lots are in thy hands. Deliver me. Deliver me from the hand of mine enemies, and from them that persecute me. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Save me in thy mercy, O Lord. Let me not be ashamed, for I have called upon thee. Let the ungodly be ashamed and brought down to Hades. Let the deceitful lips become dumb, which speak iniquity against the righteous, with pride and scorn. How abundant is the multitude of thy goodness, O Lord, which thou hast laid up for them that fear thee. Thou hast wrought it out for them that hope in thee. In the presence of the sons of men, thou wilt hid them in the secret of thy presence. From the vexation of man, thou wilt screen them in a tabernacle from the fucking can't speak English. Contradiction of tongues. Blessed be the Lord, for he has magnified his mercy in a fortified city. But I said in my extreme fear, I am cast out from the sight of thine eyes. Therefore thou didst hearken, O Lord, to the voice of my supplication. When I cried to thee, love the Lord, all ye his saints, for the Lord seeks for truth, and renders a reward to them that deal very proudly. Be of good courage, and let your heart be strengthened, all ye that hope in the Lord. A psalm of instruction by David. Blessed are they whose transgressions are forgiven, and whose sins are covered. Blessed is the man to whom the Lord will not impute sin, and in whose mouth there is no... What the fuck is this word? G-U-I-L-E. Goyle? Gil? G-U-I-L-E. Goyle? Gil? I have no idea what the fuck that pronounced. Either way, because I kept silence, my bones waxed old from my crying all the day. For for day and night. Thy hand was heavy upon me. I became thoroughly miserable, while a thorn was fastened in me. I acknowledge my sin, and hid not mine iniquity. I said, I will confess mine iniquity to the Lord against myself, and thou forgavest the ungodliness of my heart. Make sure I didn't fuck up. Alright. I'm read here. Alright. I will confess mine iniquity to the Lord against myself, and thou forgavest the ungodliness of my heart. Now I did correctly. Therefore shall every holy one pray to thee in a fit time, only in the deluge of many waters. They shall not come nigh to him. Thou art my refuge from the affliction that encompasses me, my joy to deliver me from them that have compassed me. I will instruct thee and guide thee in this way wherein thou shalt go. I will fix mine eyes upon thee. Be ye not as horse and mule. But pause on there. I couldn't help but say this joke. So it's gonna be a stallion versus a fucking jackass. So wait a minute, it's be not a stallion or an ass. Alright, time for me to quit fucking around with that, and I'm afraid I might offend God by that, and I do not want to do it that way. I'm just saying it's like a related jokes on this one, so. Not saying that I offend God, as mainly just to say it's a related joke. So, forgive me on that one. Anyways, back to what I'm fucking saying on the Bible. Be ye not as horse and mule, which have no understanding, but thou must constrain their jaws with bit and curb, lest they should come nigh to thee. Many are the scourges of the sinner, but him that hopes in the Lord mercy shall compass about. Be glad in the Lord, and exult, ye righteous, and glory all ye that are upright in heart. Like I said, I'm not saying to like be offensive, I'm just trying to make it things entertaining midway. Keep this stream going. Psalm of David. Alright. I need to quit making like fucked up jokes like stupid jokes like that, or else my ass will be really in trouble with this for. Plus best way what I'm doing right now, and I'm not doing just here's the thing. When I say in between, I'm not saying shit to mock the Bible. I'm not in any way, manner, or level. Just to be honest. I'm just saying out of boredom mid reading. And I know the fact that the Bible is definitely important, which I definitely agree, and this is just a series filler, really. Because I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 Bibles for me to read through on this series now. So there will be repeats and definite versions in the future. Son of David. Alright. Rejoice in the Lord, ye righteous, praise becomes the upright. Praise the Lord on the harp, play to him on a psaltery of 10 strings, sing to him a new song, play skillfully with a loud noise. For the word of the Lord is right, and all his works are faithful. He loves. Alright. He loves mercy and judgment. The earth is full of the mercy of the Lord. By the word of the Lord the heavens were established, and all the host of them by the breath of his mouth, who gathers the waters of the sea as in a bottle, who lays up the deeps in treasuries. Let all the earth fear the Lord, and let all that dwell in the earth. I had to read it since I fucked it up. Let all the earth fear the Lord, and let all that dwell in the world be moved because of him. For he spoke, and they were made. He commanded, and they were created. The Lord frustrates the counsels of nations. He brings to naught also the reasonings of the peoples, and brings to naught the counsels of princes. But the counsel of the Lord endures forever. The thoughts of his heart, from generation to generation. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people whom he has chosen for his own inheritance. The Lord looks out of heaven. He beholds all the sons of men. He looks from his prepared habitation on all the dwellers on the earth, who fashioned their hearts alone, who understands all their works. A king is not saved by reason of a great host. I want to make sure I read this right. A king is not saved by reason of a great host, and a giant shall not be delivered by the greatness of his strength. A horse is vain for safety, neither shall he be delivered by the greatness of his power. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are on them that fear him, those that hope in his mercy. Make sure I didn't mess up. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are on them that fear him, those that hope in his mercy, to deliver their souls from death, and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul awaits on the Lord, for he is our helper and defender, for our heart shall rejoice in him. And we have hoped in his holy name. Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we have hoped in thee. A Psalm of David. When he changed his countenance. I have to reread that. A Psalm of David when he changed his countenance before. What the fuck is this word? Abimelech. Abimelech. Okay. And he let him go, and he departed. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually in my mouth. My soul shall boast herself in the Lord. Let the meek hear and rejoice. Magnify ye the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord diligently, and he hearkened to me, and delivered me from all my sojournings. Draw near to him. Draw near to him. I had to read that one. And be enlightened, and your faces shall not by any means be ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord hearkened to him, and delivered him out of all his afflictions. The angel of the Lord will encamp round about them that fear him, and will deliver them. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who hopes in him. Fear the Lord, all ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. The rich have become poor and hungry, but they that seek the Lord diligently shall not want any good thing. Make sure I did not fuck up where I read it. But they that seek the Lord diligently shall not want any good thing. making sure I did. Alright. Come, ye children, hear me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. What man is there that desires life, loving to see good days? Keep thy tongue from evil, and thy lips from speaking. What the fuck is this word? Gil? Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open to their prayer. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to destroy their memorial from the earth. The righteous cried, and the Lord hearkened to them, and delivered them out of all their afflictions. The Lord is near to them that are of contrite heart, and will save the lowly in spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but out of them all the Lord will deliver them. He keeps all their bones, not one of them shall be broken. The death of sinners is evil, and they that hate righteousness will go wrong. Just make sure I did not fuck up. The death of sinners is evil, and they that hate righteousness will go wrong. The Lord will redeem the souls of his servants, and none of those that hope in him shall go wrong. So close to the page 7 pointer. Just keep it together. And not one waterfall splatter. So do I have to change fucking underwear? A Psalm of David. Judge thou, O Lord, them that injure me. Fight against them that fight against me. Take hold of shield and buckler, and arise for my help. Bring forth a sword, and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say to my soul, I am thy salvation. Let them that seek my soul be ashamed and confounded. Let them that devise evils against me be turned back and put to shame. Let them be as dust before the wind, and an angel of the Lord afflicting them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and an angel of the Lord persecuting them. For without cause they have hid for me their destructive snare. Without a cause they have reproached my soul. let a snare which they know not come upon them, and the gin which they hid take them, and let them fall into the very same snare. Well, make sure I do not fuck it up. Let a snare which they know not come upon them, and the gin which they hid take them, and let them fall into the very same snare. Alright. But my soul shall exult in the Lord. It shall delight in his salvation. All my bones shall say, O Lord, who is like to thee, delivering the poor out of the hand of them that are stronger than he, yea, the poor and needy one from them that spoil him. Unjust witnesses arose and asked me of things I knew not. They rewarded me evil for good. Alright, make sure that I did not fuck up there. Unjust witnesses arose and asked me of things I knew not. They rewarded me evil for good, and bereavement, 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 to my soul. But I, when they troubled me, put on sackcloth and humbled my soul with fasting, and my prayer shall return to my own bosom. B-O-S-O-N, bosom. Just to spell it, you miss what I said. It's B-O-S-O-N, bosom. Anyways, I behave agreeably toward them. I behaved agreeably towards them, as if it had been our neighbor or brother. I humbled myself as one morning and said of countenance, yet they rejoiced against me, and plagues were plentifully brought against me, and I knew it not. They were scattered, but repented not. They tempted me, they sneered at me, most contemptuous, C-O-N-T-M-P-T-U-O-S-L-Y, contemptuously, right? They gnashed their teeth upon me. O Lord, when wilt thou look upon me? Deliver my soul from their mischief, mine only begotten one, from the lions. I will give thanks to thee, even in a great congregation, in an abundant people. I will, without a cause, rejoice against me, who hate me for nothing, and wink with their eyes. For to me they spoke peaceably, but imagined deceits in their anger. end. They open wide their mouth upon me. They said, "Aha, aha." Our eyes have seen it. And the breath is definitely bad from their mouth, too. Alright, time to stop joking around with that part. They open wide their mouth upon me. And they do need a tic-tac. Couldn't help with that one. They open wide their mouth upon me. They said, "Aha, aha, our eyes have seen it. Thou hast seen it, O Lord, keep not silence. O Lord, withdraw not thyself from me. Awake, O Lord, and attend to my judgment, even to my cause. My God and my Lord, judge me, O Lord, according to thy righteousness. O Lord, my God, and let them not rejoice against me. Let them not say in their hearts, Aha, aha. It is pleasing to... Make sure I do not fuck it up. It is pleasing to our soul. Neither let them say, we have devoured him. Let them be confounded and ashamed together, that rejoice at my afflictions. Let them be let them be clothed with shame and confusion, that speak great swelling words against me. Let them that rejoice in my righteousness exult and be glad, and let them say continually, the Lord be magnified, who desire the peace of his servant. And my tongue shall meditate on thy righteousness. Almost fuck up the English in that one. And on thy praise all the day. For the end by David, the servant of the Lord, the transgressor, that he may sin, says within himself that there is no fear of God before his eyes, for he has dealt craftily before him to discover his iniquity, and hated. The words of his mouth are transgression and deceit. He is not inclined to understand how to do good. He devises iniquity on his bed. He gives himself to every evil way, and does not abhor evil. O Lord, thy mercy is in the heaven, and thy truth reaches to the clouds. Thy righteousness is as the mountains of God. Thy judgments are as a great deep. O Lord, thou wilt preserve men and beasts, how hast thou multiplied thy mercy, O God? So the children of men shall trust in the shelter of thy wings. They shall be fully satisfied with the fatness of thine house, and thou shalt cause them to drink of the full stream of thy delights. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light we shall see light. Just make sure I do not fuck up. For with thee is the fountain for with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light we shall see light. Extend thy mercy to them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of sinners move me. Keyword. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of sinners move me, aka the rainbow flag people. Anyways, besides that joke, there have all the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast out and shall not be able to stand. A Psalm of David. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be envious of them that do iniquity, for they shall soon be withered as the grass, and shall soon fall away as the green herbs. Hope in the Lord, and do good, and dwell on the land, and thou shalt be fed with the wealth of it. Delight thyself in the Lord, and he shall grant thee the request of thine heart. Disclose thy way to the Lord, and hope in him, and he shall bring it to pass, and he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Submit thyself to the Lord, and supplicate him. Fret not thyself because of him that prospers his way, at the man that does unlawful deeds. Cease from anger, and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself so as to do evil, for evildoers shall be destroyed. For they that wait on the Lord, they shall inherit the land, and yet a little while, and a sinner shall not be, and thou shalt seek for his place. I had to make sure I reread this one, that one won't fuck up. And yet a little while, and the sinner shall not be, and thou shalt not seek. Oh, damn it. That's the part I fuck up. Alright, I fucked up again. Damn it. And yet a little while, and the sinner shall not be, and thou shalt seek. That's the part I keep on fucking up, because I keep on adding the word not, and there was like, that's the part I fuck up right there, because I literally fucked it up. Alright. Let me try this again, make sure it is proper. For evildoers shall be destroyed, but they that wait on the Lord, they shall inherit the land. And yet a little while, and the sinner shall not be, and thou shalt seek for his place, and shalt not find it. Finally, I read it properly instead of fucking on multiple times. Fucking hard. It's kind of midway to a long reading, and it's kind of, fucking up midway. At least I got it right this time. Anyways, but the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The sinner will watch for the righteous, and gnash his teeth upon him. But the Lord shall laugh at him, for he foresees that his day will come. Sinners have drawn their swords, they have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy one, and to slay the upright in heart. Let their sword enter into their own heart, and their bows be broken. A little is better to the righteous than abundant wealth of sinners. For the arms of sinners shall be broken, but the Lord supports the righteous. The Lord knows the ways of the perfect, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in an evil time. Let me make sure I reread this. They shall not be ashamed in an evil time, and in days of famine they shall be satisfied. Okay, I had to reread this one. I had to do this again, make sure I won't fuck up. The Lord knows the ways of the perfect, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in an evil time, and in days of famine they shall be satisfied. For the sinners shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord at the moment of their being honored and exalted have utterly vanished like smoke. The sinner borrows and will not pay again. I want to make sure I read this right. The sinner borrows and will not pay again, but the righteous has compassion and gives. For they that bless him shall inherit the earth, and they that curse him shall be utterly destroyed. The steps of a man rightly ordered. The steps of a man are rightly ordered by the Lord, Here we go. And he will take pleasure in his way. When he falls, he shall not be ruined, for the Lord supports his hand. I was once young indeed. I am now old. Yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed seeking bread. He is merciful and lends continually, and his seed shall be pleased. Turn aside from evil and do good and dwell forever. For the Lord loves judgment and will not forsake his saints. They shall be preserved forever. The blameless shall be avenged. But the seed of the ungodly shall be utterly destroyed. But the righteous shall inherit the earth and dwell upon it forever. The mouth of the righteous will meditate wisdom, and his tongue will speak of judgment. The law of his God is in his heart, and his steps shall not slide. The sinner watches the righteous and seeks to slay him, but the Lord will not leave him in his hands, nor by any means condemn him. When he is judged, wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are destroyed, thou shalt see it. I saw the ungodly very highly exalted. I saw the ungodly very highly exalting himself and lifting himself up like the cedars of Libanus. Yet I passed by, and lo, he was not, and I sought him, but his place was not found. Maintain innocence, and behold uprightness, for there is a remit to the peaceable man, but the transgressors shall be utterly destroyed together. The remnants of the ungodly shall be utterly destroyed, but the salvation of the righteous of the Lord, and he is their defender in the time of affliction, and the Lord shall help them and deliver them, and he shall rescue them from sinners and save them, because they have hope in him. Well, I hope you enjoy this live stream episode. And the amount of coffee I drink now. Oh, yeah. Alright. Doing the final check. Make sure it's still running. Alright, this is gonna be the end of this episode, and I gotta take a fat fucking waterfall shit from the damn coffee. Have a good Sunday, everyone. Later. And may God